Warning. This video should only be watched in times of sheer emergency where you have left it too fucking late and you're thinking, holy shit, we've got 5 or 6 weeks until we're jetting off with the boys for the holiday. They're all crispy and I am soft. Then it's at that point you break the glass and you watch this video and we get you the dream outcome, which is essentially you stood at the beach club with a crispy set of abs or on the beach, whatever your holiday plans are. So let's roll straight into the video. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Tom Sergey and I run the Gorilla Platoon, an online physique transformation program where we get results like this each and every week and we get to speak about them online. So essentially I'm just saying this is what we did. This is the result we got. I am not fucking God. Not yet. But you can take from us the lessons learned and the failures and apply them to your own physique development and get the result that you want. So the topic of today's title, how to drop from 15 to 8% body fat in 5 weeks' time. Let's fucking dance. So this is the client transformation that we went through. Starting point, I believe 15% body fat. I've been shot to bits now by the commenters on my estimates of body fat. I'm happy to be shot down, boys. You are all entitled to your opinion. I fucking love the comments, so please comment on your opinion on where you thought the body fat percentage was at. Some of you may say 13. The maths work out from the end scale weight to now to be riding with 15, and that is what I went for in the beginning. So, starting point, 83 kg and 15% body fat. Starting calories. This is where it is won and lost. 2,390, which, as you know, if you are 83 kg and 15% body fat, you're in pretty good nick by my books. 2,390 calories is a fairly low amount of food. So we started also on 20 minutes of formal cardio. We were not messing about here. Heart rate 120 to 130, something that's not going to accumulate fatigue. Incline treadmill, walk, or a bike, and that way you can do it daily. 10k steps. And a 5-day training split, the holy grail of training splits that we spoke about many times on this channel. Push, comprised of triceps, delts, and the triceps. Pull, back, and biceps. The leg day, a rest day, and then the holy grail of chest and back. And then, of course, the extremities, arms and delts gets its own day. That is a training split in which we followed. Now, let's go into how we made progress. So there was not many check-ins that obviously got done over the course of a 5-week period. Anyone that's watched a video on a transformation before knows there's a long-ass list of what changes we made and when. We can see that he never had to take from food, not once. I mean, it'd make it sound like fucking never, but like it was only 4 check-ins that we needed to do because it was 5 weeks, obviously. The 5th week having just finished now, you're not going to have checked in, obviously, and made changes because you finished. So we went from, he's done a typo. That's lazy, boys. That is lazy. That's supposed to say 30 minutes. First one was 30 minutes, and then here, 40 minutes for the 4th week to get the body fat off. But where the money is was in this setup. The setup is honestly everything. It's so short time that if you fuck that up, it's very hard to salvage because it's such a short time frame of 5 weeks. The deficit has got to be aggressive. You know, for the longest of time I have said on this channel, food high, output high. However, when you come to me with 5 weeks to get to 8% body fat, I'm going to need to go aggressive. You will suffer. And I will be happy. So we went aggressive, a 600 calorie deficit, which for someone at that stature of muscle to body fat ratio, he had to suffer his way through it. And he absolutely did. He absolutely embraced it week on week. And it was every credit to him for achieving that. But the deficit really is where it was won and lost. So how are you going to estimate your body fat percentage and understand your deficit? Because I do appreciate that actually, if you get this wrong, you will fucking suffer. Well, tell you what, I actually created this guide, and I will show it you now. This is the calorie calculator I use. So essentially, you can work out your body fat percentages relative to the photos. You add your scale weight in here, spits out your info, you put your activity, make the changes, and then it spits out your data. Nice. That's how I make the adjustments. You can use any calorie calculator online, and it's going to give you a variant of it. Go low, go aggressive. You're going to need to if you want to succeed. Now, this is the feeding. I'm going to give you the exact meal plan he ate, because I think there's merit in understanding what we actually did. I know it's all personal to him in terms of like this it worked for him and it might not always for you, but the concept is still the same. Protein, high. 1 gram per pound of body weight, rough rule of thumb. 2.4 grams per lean kilogram of body weight. That's what I go off, because lean tissue needs the protein. Carbs, high, 300 grams pretty much per day. Fat still at 54 and fiber at 40 to add volume to the diet. We were running with meal 1. We went oats 70, scoop away 30 grams of nut butter to slow down digestion, and 150 berries to add fiber and sweetness to it. I didn't go for eggs because I wanted to cram in more fiber and more carbs. Meal 2 is chicken breast raw weight 150, veg at 100, whichever veg you like, up to 100 grams. Dry weight rice 60 grams. Pre-workout, oats again. Why? Adds fiber, bulks out the diet with 20 grams of jam. We just have that with water. Both of these you have with water, by the way. You could, though, if you wanted to, you could mix the post-workout shake and almond milk in. You could have that in one sitting. Meal 5 then, coming in with tuna and pasta sauce. Tuna, again, quite high amount of size that you can get in there. Low calorie, very high protein. Get your fish in as well. Pasta at 50 grams, add size and fiber. If you wanted to be even more tactful, you'd swap this out or the rice out for potato, sweet or white. It's going to add more volume and density to the diet. There's already a shit ton of fiber in the diet at this point. Veg at 100. Meal 6, the morale meal. Dark chocolate at 30 grams, 70% or above. Low-fat yogurt 200, and berries coming in at 100. I thought it'd be important to show you the meal plan because that's the tangibles. What did we exactly eat and how much of it to get the result? So I thought I would show that to you. Now, you must understand that if you've left it late, you can't be in the mindset of, like, there is nothing that can come up. There is nothing that can be more important than you sticking to this plan, pushing your cardio up, and even pulling from food if you have to. We saw responses and changes, so I didn't need to. I didn't need to make those changes and pulling from food because we went so low in the beginning, and you will have to too. It starts from the beginning being aggressive, and you just tinker with the cardio to just push that up from there. Now, it comes down to the mindset. It comes down to the fact that you set the goal, you lock in, you say no to everything for 5 weeks, and you pull off that body fat. And if you're starting from this position here, and you get down to 76, you pull off 7 kg in 5 weeks, you're going to be good to go for holiday. It's not enough time to drag you flat. You're not going to get flat. You're still going to remain hard and full, so you can just go aggressive, send it, peel it off as much as you possibly can, and the end outcome is you coming in fucking crispy and sharp, and you're good to go. But the moral of the story, boys, don't leave it late. Don't leave it late. In this analogy, we didn't aim to get him done in 5 weeks. We went aggressive and we achieved that because he wanted an aggressive approach because we had Christmas coming up around the corner and he had some work commitments. Originally, we were thinking 7, but we just went aggressive and got it done in 5. So you can do it, only in a state of sheer emergency. If you can help it, set out a 12-week plan to get yourself ready for holiday. Even if you're 15% body fat, get ready early, refeed yourself, go out full. In this case, he's going out tight, but you may not always hit the money right on the tin. That's why I wanted to make this video, and hopefully you took some value from it. Key methods. Go low in food, straight away from the off, but make the protein high, make the carbs high, drive performance in the gym. That will be the staple. Tinker with the cardio to keep it moving. Train like a savage, say no to everything else, and you will get there, and you will hopefully end up crispy, providing you are 15% body fat. I'm not softer, otherwise you won't be crispy. So just consider that when moving forward. Quick in and out video. If you found it useful, brilliant. Subscribe. If you want me to do this for you, then there'll be a link in the description. You can book a call. We can take it from there. Thank you for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.